Entrepreneurs whipping these flyer cars. Been the type that's able to snipe a nigga from quite afar. Got the mindset of a god, son, I can write for Nas. Trying to battle me as the greatest scholar, I might oblige. And I'm the flyest shit I be writing, seem to be touching Mars. Mama told me make it and fuck being the brightest star. Cause after rapper niggas be dicks to me, no city star. You pay the price when niggas bargain with your life. I'm about the green, you know my type. I got the game within the vice. Check the flow, I've been as nice. I'm as scary as Vincent Price. Hit the weed and started seeing shit just like the poltergeist. Niggas tripping if you think success can happen overnight. I'm eating rappers to the point I developed the Nova bike. So nigga back up before I get even and pull your card. Get your racks up, this shit is too easy, not even hard. You make me crack up, these niggas be funny, ha 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 ha. So nigga act tough and end up like Diesel, a man apart. Look, you'll get exposed to you know what better flows. I got a style you couldn't master even with Rosetta Stone. Use a mockery, there ain't no solution for niggas stopping me. This shit is a hobby, you in the booth because you gotta be. Claim to be the best, but I can see through your hypocrisy. My brother will live on cause I manifested the prophecy.
There are things you have to know about the literal in order to be able to understand the metaphor. So Africans are so deep, we're not only literal, but we're curvilinear. Here's the metaphor that you're dealing with here.
I pictured it all. I mean the bitches and all. Brand new car, you got ass if the engine is off. Whole lot of drive, but it come with a different exhaust to it, This album got a different sauce to it, Hard to be the uno when you draw two, but let's put it in reverse. For the extra 500, I can put it in a verse. What's the mention? I'm with whatever works, we can kick it. But if shit different, it'll never work, nigga, listen, wait. I told them don't work in different ways. And everything I cook up, structured for different plates. Your hunger done took a break. You gotta wait for that shit to bang or to hit the brain. The best shit you could ever think of, my shit the same. Nigga, go figure, it's a different lane. It's some pain, niggas took Manny, nigga, it's a shame. The fans say I need a Grammy when I sniff the paint. So I wrote it all board, try and hit the bank. What you think? They need a leader in it. When they say they got that dope coming, it's gonna be a minute for them, huh? You probably never see him in a foreign, huh? Fuck it, I just know I'm me and that was more than them. Oh, I see the smoke when I hold a pen. Oh, tell them if it's smoke, we don't hold it in, nigga.
Yo, 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 yo. BlackMarketBandit.com.
You sound so professional,
Oh, sound so professional, B?
Yeah, everybody.
You, Black Market Bandit. What's good, homie?
What's goody? Shout out to all the uglies out there. Y'all looking extra ugly today. You know what I'm saying?
Extra
I
ugly.
appreciate y'all. You know what I'm saying? I got love for y'all. God loves y'all. So at the end of the day, you're pretty.
At the end of the day, you're pretty because God loves ugly, right? He likes
God
ugly.
loves ugly. I mean, I love ugly sometimes, I guess.
I seen the logo, the God likes ugly logo that you put up,
Yeah,
or the image.
make the tees. I'll be out there with the tees, son.
With the tees,
Don't feel offended if I hand you a tee for free. Just take it for what it is.
Is it you telling me I'm ugly?
See, I didn't even try to say that. You know what I mean? But
it's okay. It's okay.
I guess so, son. I'm gonna be out there handing out tees heavy.
Handing out tees heavy duty, like Carlito's way.
Yeah. Carlito's way, son. What's good with you?
Nothing, chilling, man. Just been working. I've been enjoying these 24-hour crunch hours that Crunch decided to start doing on weekdays.
Okay.
Yeah, weekdays they're open 24 hours. So I'll be there like at 12 in the morning, 1 in the morning.
Must be a fine desk girl, son, that you up in there at late night.
Nah, not at all. It's literally what it is there's literally like 4 or 5 people in the whole building. So I have the whole gym to myself, and I can literally just put some headphones and zone out, B.
So you're going to go in there when there's a lot of people once you swell up?
No, I like my alone time, bro.
Oh, I feel you. Okay.
That's me in the gym. I like to move in the gym. Like,
you're alone in your house all day, 24/7, huh?
I know, but I like being alone in the gym. I like being able to do what I want when I
You have
want,
a
and I
gym
have to wait for somebody.
upstairs.
I know, but it's not a full
So I
gym.
can go there, son. I'm gonna find out.
Yeah. So
Stay
come
tuned,
find
stay
out.
tuned,
Lando Lakes, bro.
Bitch,
Slide through. Slide through.
That's
I got a plus one too. I can always bring in. I got the
slide. That's a hop, skip, and a jump, huh?
listen. Then you can crash and we can go to the gym, bro, at 12 o'clock in the morning.
I don't go to gym so late, B.
It's not, well, I'm up late, so you already know me.
That's my point, son. And you always got the house to yourself with a gym upstairs. So what you doing at the house? I don't know. I'm gonna be your mother right now, so you don't need to be at the house at 12 o'clock. Huh?
Yeah, I love it, bro. It's my zone. I'll tell you what. I go 4 days in a row. Like I do 4 days on and 3 days off. So,
Okay.
but it's literally like a zone out.
Original man.
Yeah. I'm trying to get, you know.
No, I see it caving out. I see the chest.
Shout out to Drugs Beats. They had OC from NC and Shame Gang. That was the first opening video.
That was a fire video, son.
That was a fire video. I needed some lyrics today. I needed something to give me some life today.
Shout out to E Drums on the pre-video, huh?
Oh, E-Man Drums. Yeah, I just talked to him today too. We're working out some good little clips of him beating pads. Yeah. Pause.
Son. You gotta start beating pads in the pad aisles, huh?
In the pad aisle. That's what we need to do. We need to video it like right in the pad.
Set them up in the pad aisles, huh?
Set them up right there. Yeah, that's what we gotta do. That's not a bad idea. I don't know. We might just have to try it out and see what happens. Oh my God. Did you get to see the Super Bowl, bro?
I did.
What you think of the halftime performance?
I thought the halftime was dope. I would have preferred Ice Cube. I would have preferred to see Ice Cube.
You would have preferred to see Ice Cube up there instead. They said that he had another show. That's why he wasn't there.
Oh, all right.
That's what they said.
Is Mary J. Blige on the West Coast?
Nah, she's an East Coast. But I mean, they had 50.
Threw me off a little bit. Yeah, that's what threw me off a little bit.
I think 50. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, maybe they just wanted to.
Everybody else was under that label.
Right.
I mean, except Snoop, but Snoop and Dre always had that collab. But when they brought like Eminem, man, they brought Kendrick Lamar, and they brought 50. It was kind of like aftermath.
Yeah, everybody was connected. Yeah, everybody was connected.
Right. And then Mary J. Blige just slid in.
She's a sprinkle.
Because she's on power.
Because she's on power. 50 was there. That was 50 probably negotiated that.
Yeah, you seen that Dre had to pay $7 million of his own money to perform.
I mean, that's from what I understand. The halftime performances, the artists that perform actually pay for the production of that performance.
I didn't know that until like 2 years ago.
Yeah.
As much as I've been watching the Super Bowl, I knew that people had to pay, like companies had to pay to have their commercials played, like billions of dollars, just so they have their commercials played through the Super Bowl. But I didn't know the person performing at the Super Bowl had to pay too. Yeah,
I mean, it's the biggest stage or performance, one of the biggest performances that you have with most of the viewers. So I guess it's kind of like and they say that most of the artists that do it, they do it like right before they're about to do something big. They'll pay to get on that stage. Shout out Regason, he's on the chat over here.
What up, son? I was just in Bible study with the man, son.
Oh, that's who had you late. That's who had you late.
Exactly.
Listen, y'all need to do a Bible study on being on time. That's what you guys got to do a Bible study on, being on time.
So we don't control the Lord's time, bro.
But
I had to cut him short.
Yeah. Do a Bible study on being on time.
Bro.
So, shout out Regason, man. Yeah, so they pay for that. Did you see the memes that been rolling around?
Oh yeah.
Oh, bro, I got you.
Them.
Oh, they been flaming them. Look, hold on. I got you, bro. This is crazy. All right, let me turn off the sound on this because it's corny. The sound is corny. Did they have? Hold on. There we go. Come on, stop playing with me. Stop playing with me, bro. All right.
Fuck your life, bing bong.
You see these dogs in your front yard?
Look at me, I'm messing up stuff. Hold on. I had to turn off one video highlight. It's me messing up OBS, guys. It's okay.
Mm.
Boom. Yeah. They had a few memes on here. They had like a few rolling memes trying to avoid becoming a meme. No one. 50 Cent. Yeah. There's one in here that I saw that was like 50 Cent waiting. They were going in on 50.
Oh yeah, huh?
Mary, when she fell back. Oh man. That was pretty dope. Kendrick on there was dope.
Yep.
NFL seeing Eminem take the knee in. 50 actually posted that one, that big one. Where he was the big dude. Wait, we'll go back. This one. I think he posted that. He was like, who did this?
Wow.
He was. That's during the Super Bowl. Yeah. Yeah, they had a bunch of 50 out here, bro. It was crazy. I guess he stayed in the candy shop. That was accurate. Facts. Another 50 one. Oh, and they were going in on 50, bro. They were going in. Tupac. Oh man, but yeah, it was crazy. They just kept mostly 50 ones though. I seen mostly 50 ones. But it was a dope performance. Took me back, bro.
It definitely was. I even seen a meme how they had those remember how they did those FEMA pods?
Uh-huh.
They said that they used those for the halftime Super Bowl, huh?
They used the Fire Festival pods is what they did. Yeah, but it was dope. Freaking Snoop was all cripped out.
Cripped out, smoking bud on his way into the thing. Everything, bro. You know how that nigga do.
Yeah. I already know. He was smoking in the background.
Celebrating his purchase of Death Row.
Yeah, that's a big deal though. That's a very big deal. He said he's gonna make Death Row. He's revamping it to basically be the first label to be in the metaverse. So he's doing everything as NFTs, and all his artists. He's gonna be pushing them through the metaverse.
Okay.
Very forward thinking, and I think he's already in that space, if I'm not mistaken.
Gotcha.
He's already been working on NFTs and stuff. So.
That's what's up, man.
Apparently, that's the wave.
Yeah,
so,
that must be the new wave, son. Everybody want to wake up and do an NFT.
Everybody want to do NFTs. Everybody. That's all I hear about now. NFT this, NFT that, NFT this. I don't know. We're about to make a solo NFT.
Let's do it, son.
An old throwback Bully in the Sandbox NFT. What do you think?
I'm with all that smoke.
With all that smoke. They also had I think the only younger, not really young, but younger artist they had on that performance was Kendrick. And I did see he kind of changed his lyrics when it came out a little bit, just not to offend the police too much.
Yep.
Yeah. So that was interesting.
I did see that.
I don't know what by the way, talking about other celebrities, Bob Saget. You saw that he died, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now they're saying there's some mysterious things around his death, and now his family's asking for his
quote unquote. He bumped his head and he died. Something. I mean,
they said, yeah, there was like some report that said that it looked like he'd been more like hit with something or like fell from a very large, like from like 30 feet.
Like the force of trauma, what didn't add up to him just bumping his head. Sound like somebody really hit him with something hard, or he fell from a higher up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, his family's asking that they just leave it alone and that they seal the record. So I guess a judge granted that today.
That's bad, son. Something's up.
I don't know. It's something maybe up, but
I hope I'm around in 10 years to watch that Netflix edition.
That Netflix edition, yeah, it's good. The real story behind
That's
this.
the thing that we can look forward to, son.
Word up. So, in other news, there was a couple who tried to launder billions in bitcoins.
Yes.
And they got caught. You had sent me something about that.
Yes.
What did you read about it? I know the DOJ arrested them.
They let me see.
They were related to a 2016 hack, it says.
Yeah, they did something with the hack, and then they pay taxes on it or something like that. They tried to do something with it that they got son.
I got it here. It says
Justice. And then, I think the wife by relation automatically they put her in it too or something like that. Oh, they got married after the situation.
They got married after the situation?
I believe so.
I know they said that it says they seized around $3.6 billion in cryptocurrency.
Yep.
Bro, that's a lot of bread.
That's a lot, son.
It was tied to a 2016 hack of virtual currency exchange and arrested a New York couple charged with conspiring to launder billions of dollars worth of stolen Bitcoin. Arrest stems from a 2016 breach of the Bitfinex exchange, and at the time of the hack, the stolen funds were worth $71 million. But the value has since soared to $4.5 billion. Wow. Mm-hmm. They arrested Ilya Dutch Lichtenstein and his wife, Heather Morgan, in Manhattan. Couple faces charges of money laundering conspiracy to defraud the United States. Now, what I'm wondering is how you said that they caught them because they tried to pay taxes on this shit?
I'm trying to do something with it. Can't remember the story.
Says court papers say investigators managed to trace the stolen funds through thousands of transactions to over a dozen accounts held in the name of Liechtenstein, however you say her name, Morgan, or their businesses. Prosecutors say the couple also set up accounts with fake names to use their laundering operation.
Okay, yeah, that's the wrong story
there. That's crazy, bro. That's a lot of money. And for you to lose all that sucks.
And
so
time.
Yes. So you pretty much stole all the money, and then you got caught and you lost all the money. And now you could be locked up for a long time, and now you had no money. You just gotta
and be by yourself.
And be by yourself.
And hopefully you don't be in C block with Big Worm.
With Big Worm. Right. Right. That exactly. Oh my God. That's crazy.
A loss to me all around.
That is a loss. What else was there here today? I did see that Virgin Galactic reopens their space ticket sales. Did you know that you can go to space and buy a ticket?
You're going to space to buy a ticket for what?
To go to space.
Oh, so you pre-purchased the ticket to go to space.
Yeah, Virgin Galactic, an aerospace and space travel company. We're here, bro. We are here. We're here.
New York's about to start. New York's about to start bootlegging them rides up there.
They are.
They gonna have the dollar van, son. I'm gonna wait for the dollar vans in New York to get up there.
Right. Oh snap! They announced the
$10 spaceships.
$10 spaceships. Yeah, these ticket sales are crazy. They said they're opening ticket sales to the public beginning February 16th. That's today. As of today, you guys can get a ticket to go to space. Okay.
My birthday's in June. You heard?
Yeah, you heard. Well, this is the budget they have to keep in mind. They believe that they have the first 1,000 customers on board later this year. So they're really trying to scale this up. Tickets, you ready?
Nope.
Are you ready?
No.
$450,000 is a ticket. All reservations will require a $150,000 deposit to secure a spot.
Now,
Final payments will be taken before customers fly.
Is that round trip?
No, that they high.
Who knows, B? They might drop you off, and you know what I'm saying?
Oh man.
Some people would try to get closer to God that way, huh?
They might. That's what they try to do.
I want to come back. They jump right into the sun. They block I got.
Like, listen, God's not up there, bro. God's inside you. Stop it.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Some people will actually get up there. So you think I'm playing? Watch, you see.
I bet you. I agree. Members will enjoy access to money can't buy experiences. That's a lot of money, so it's buying the experience.
They're gonna have experience to that type of money.
Events, trips, and space readiness activities while they await their space flight. Oh, so you have all kinds of activities. It's going to be in New Mexico. Take about 90 minutes, the journey. So you're paying $450,000 for...
Hour and a half?
Fuck y'all me.
90 minutes. which will include a signature air launch and March 3 boost to space.
You didn't get a snack, huh?
The spaceship gracefully flips while astronauts enjoy several minutes of out-of-seat weightlessness and breathtaking views of Earth from the spaceship's 17 windows. That's a short trip, bro. Like, if I'm going to pay that money, like, I want to be up there for, like, a month, bro.
Come back in 30 days, huh?
Yeah. Let me up there for like a month. $450,000 for 90 minutes. Like, you better have some serious change.
So how long does it take to get there? Is that 90 minutes included in the travel time?
I don't know. That's a good question. But I would think it only takes a few minutes.
Up there for
just to be in space and look at the globe and realize that the Earth is not flat. Maybe, I don't know.
You gotta be lit to be buying something like that.
Shout out Bernard in the chat. Oh man, yeah.
You gotta be lit for that, bro.
Yeah. I don't know if I would spend $450,000 for that.
Definitely not.
That sounds like a lot. I mean, I don't really got $450,000.
I'll wait for the stuff to come out on the Fire Sticks, huh?
Yeah.
I wait for the documentary.
Well, speaking of flights, hold on, I got you. What would you do if you were on a flight and you saw that?
Come on, son.
Yes, it happened, bro.
Nah, bro.
Air Asia had their trip rerouted after spotting an uninvited passenger on the plane.
No, bro. No,
Shared up.
I swear, son, on everything, son. I am not coming out the cockpit. That's on everything.
Yeah, snakes on a plane for real. Real life snakes on a plane, bro.
Come on, man.
He said, come on, man. I don't want to be on that
I'm not
plane.
gonna get that image out of my head until I fly again.
Next time you fly, you got to make sure you look up, bro.
Yeah.
Look up. Just to make sure there's no snakes on the plane. Oh, my God.
That ain't cool at all, son. That disrupted my whole afternoon.
He said, now I don't want to go on no flights.
No, bro. I don't even want to book none.
Yeah. I mean,
Air Asia.
I mean, what do you do if there's a snake on a plane? Like, where do you go? What if it, like, drops on you?
In the mid route, son. In the mid route. It's just hanging right over you, son. Like, what now, son? No, bro. No.
Oh, man. That's crazy.
Bro. The stewardess is going to have to sit there.
Yeah, they are.
Hold that L.
Well, talking about animals, just because every once in a while, I got to show some stupid shit. Speaking of animals. Apparently, some people in California didn't realize that this was a bull.
Are you kidding me, son?
Yo, look.
Smoking them, son.
It's not a cow.
And he drives, and they right there.
Guys.
Oh shit, we missed our window. It's moving.
Come on. Come on.
Yeah. Yeah, like yelling at the bull. Stop it! Don't do that. That's not right.
Oh man, I've seen some idiotic stuff, but bruh, are you serious right now, son? Like you seen the first person bicycle right by him, son.
Yeah, you would think he would turn around and be like, "Nah, I'm not doing that."
No, I'm not doing that at all. The bull's closer. Definitely not.
Well,
man, put a 2-piece in the air.
Yeah, he did. He came back. He went, hit him, and then he came back.
He came back and lifted his soul, son. He definitely lifted his soul for real.
Oh man, that's crazy.
Man, my body hurts just watching that.
Yeah, facts. There was a few other things that I bumped into online. A few serious things here. I don't know if you heard about the New Jersey police with the 2 teenagers that got into a fight. I'm going to let you watch the video, and then we're going to explain what we were watching first. But I want you to watch the video first. Some dude on Twitter posted up this video. Apparently, hold on, let me pull it up. First, put the sound on.
Oh shit!
They both wrong.
No, bro. Chill. Brian, get up. Brian, leave. Holy shit. Holy shit. Oh no. Holy fuck.
Right. Now, watching that, how do you feel?
Wow.
You
son.
understand why it's an issue?
I do understand why it's an issue. I do understand. Wow, son. That one wasn't cool, son.
Yeah. So the New Jersey police now are under scrutiny and fire because they tackled one and arrested one, and they treated the white kid like he didn't do nothing. So that's So it's a bias. People are, Twitter obviously is what it is. People go back and forth on both sides.
Yeah.
Oh, it's not that, but there's a clear bias, I think.
How is it not?
Right.
They both started it.
Right.
Didn't the other guy shove him first?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's gut wrenching, to be honest with you.
It is gut wrenching because it continues to go on and this bias exists. Shout out Boston and Justin Boston in the chat too. We got some people in the chat today, boy. What's good? But yeah, that's gut wrenching, bro.
People in the chat, son.
Yeah, shout out to all the ugly people in the chat, bro.
Right.
But yeah, so now there's a beef about it. People going back and forth saying, "Oh, it's not that." I guess the leadership of the New Jersey Police Department there looked at it and said it was disturbing. I think it is. It's pretty. It's pretty cut and dry. I mean, you tackle one, put them down, put all your energy into one, and let the other one just chill.
Five the kid on the couch.
Right. I had him on the couch, comfortable, relaxed.
All I needed was him to high five the kid on the couch. Huh?
My question is why?
There's two cops on the floor.
Right. On one kid.
I'm paying attention to homie on the couch.
On one kid.
On one kid, which was the skinniest one, and looked like he was catching the fade.
Exactly. He was the one he was catching the fade.
So he got shoved first. He caught the fade, and he got yammed up.
Yeah, and caught another fade.
And nobody see nothing. Nobody agree with what's going on.
That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying, but I'm saying.
I'm saying it. Suspect.
Yeah. Suspect as hell. Suspect as hell.
Do me a favor, check your police, man. Proper training, because come on, man.
And these are kids at the end of the day.
Exactly. What is that? What kind of example that set for the kids coming up?
Right. We're trying to teach them that this is not the world, but it is.
Expect them not to feel the way they feel nowadays.
Right.
Come on, son.
Right. And they mad at Eminem for taking a knee. I'm just saying.
They mad at Eminem for taking a knee.
That's all I'm saying.
We still mad at people taking knees? How are we gonna go over this? Or
I saw people beefing over it. There were people saying something about it. That it was disrespectful. Apparently the NFL asked him not to, but he still did it anyway. They weren't gonna stop him.
Do that. It was disrespectful for Snoop to quit walk. It was disrespectful for him to smoke on stage. It was disrespectful 50 to hang upside down and almost break the chains that were holding his feet. It was disrespectful for Mary J. Blige to do the Diddy Bop she used to do on Instagram.
Right.
I mean,
shout out William Troop in the chat. I'm telling you, Chap is popping.
Yeah, William Troop is lit right now. His Rams won the Super Bowl, man.
Yeah,
that man was doing the hopscotch.
That's exactly what he said. Go Rams.
Man, shout out to the bro, man.
Oh, snap. But yes, so that was that.
That's pretty bad, son.
There's a few other disturbing things before I get to the other things that are not disturbing. So apparently there was 18 people arrested in Hillsborough County. human trafficking operation.
Oh, love.
Uh-huh. So, called Operation Wanderlust, detectives went undercover to fight the solicitation of minors online. The suspects came from all walks of life, including Derek McLaughlin, the principal of the elementary school in Hillsborough County. A principal
Did you say
of
the
an
principal?
a principal of an elementary school. Yeah. They rescued two 15-year-old girls. One was a victim of sex trafficking, and other was in the process of being groomed by a 41-year-old man. Yeah. Y'all got to stop, bro. Y'all got to stop.
Man. Come on, man.
Y'all got to stop.
Come on, man.
For real. If you don't got no game.
Your own age, B. Let them older women whoop your behinds, B.
Right. Like, what's wrong with y'all?
With the young queens.
Y'all got to stop.
Nobody in general, but come on, man.
Right, Justin. Right. He said a principal doing human trafficking. That is freaking crazy. Not only a principal, but a principal of an elementary school.
Elementary school, B.
Right. That's crazy. So, some other disturbing news of the day.
Disturbing.
Yep. Now, there was some other stuff here that I did bump into, which was apparently they put out a mental health report card for all the states and the schools in the states to see how states were doing in schools to help children with their mental health. And I will say that Florida didn't do too well.
I bet you they didn't.
I'm going to see if I could pull it up here. A lot of states didn't do well. They weren't really like prepared, but I'm really more concerned about Florida because we're here. If you got another state that you're in, shout it out, and I'll read your report card, or I'll shoot you the link. That way you can look at your state's mental report card.
Nobody say do the PD Pablo in the chat. Just stay where you from, son. You don't be flicking your rags in the air and all that.
Okay, so all right, let me pull this up here so you can see it. So this is the report card, right, for Future. Hopeful Futures campaign is the one that did the report card, and they basically did ratings of. If you look here in the middle, it's a quick overview. So if it's white all across, that means they're not doing very well. If you have one I guess pencil there, icon, some progress has been achieved. If you have two, meaningful progress has been achieved. And if you have three, substantial progress has been achieved. As of right now, we're not looking too good. So school mental health professionals, we don't have a lot of them in the schools. School family community partnerships, apparently that's doing well. That's had some improvements. Teacher and staff trainings had some improvements. Funding supports have had improvements. Well-being checks, not so much, which is why a lot of things are getting through the cracks. Healthy school climate, they have some progress achieved, and I would agree with that. Just having kids and going through the school system here in Florida, it's like when kids are bullied, like they don't really, or kids are going through stuff, they kind of brush it under a rug. Skills for life success, not doing too well, and mental health education. Yeah. Some progress. So that's Florida for you.
You took God out of school, man. That's what y'all get.
I don't know if it's that or if it's just that people are just not paying attention to mental health at all. You know, everything's about the numbers and stats.
Mental health, because when you tell somebody they got mental health problems, it's not considered a serious situation.
Yeah, it's considered you just got issues. You gotta figure it out.
You're lazy. You don't want to do nothing for yourself.
Now, do you feel like how do you feel like when we were in school? You feel like we even had, because I feel like nowadays they have more, like the kids are more aware.
They have a lot more resources, but they have a lot more bullying.
They do.
Because back in the day, there wasn't much social media and nothing like that. So now you can literally take video and send it to everybody around the school. By the time lunchtime, everybody done. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So yeah, it's a lot. I don't think I'll be able to handle being a kid in school nowadays than back in the day.
Right, right.
I think I'd be in a lot more trouble. I would have swung on a lot more people. Um, Back in the day, they weren't too many like security guards and nothing like that. You know, we had one security guard. That's it. As soon as we stopped going to school, they literally like put they surround the school with like security. They surround the school with like barbed wire and all that.
Yeah,
They call your house when you don't show up.
yeah. They call me every time. If my kids don't show up, I get a phone call right
Yeah,
away.
yeah. The cops driving around, picking you up, taking you back to school. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot worse nowadays than it was for us back in the day. We would disappear lunchtime, come back lit.
Right, right. Lit, lit. Shout out E-Man Drums in the chat.
Oh, my man.
He says someone needs to put out a mental health report card for Kanye. Pobrecito, bro. Yeah.
Kanye just needs to go to church with me, son.
Like, Kanye going through it. I will say everything that I've seen, he needs to chill out, bro. He needs to just go to church and go relax.
He wild, son.
Put it in God's hands, bro. Put it in God's hands, because you putting it in your hands is making it look crazy.
Putting it in God's hands, then he's literally slapping it right out his hands, son. You don't know
Right.
what he's gonna do in life.
Right.
You know
Right.
if he wants to wear water boots or if he wants to wear
You see the villain boots?
Solomon boots. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
I don't know, bro. I don't. It's a mental health. I think ever since his mom passed, that became real serious
Yeah.
issue for him.
And I feel like it's the same type of spiral.
And I feel like he hasn't fully grieved off that, and everything else is coming off the mental health from that situation.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because it wasn't a situation to where she was dying or anything like that. She literally went to go fix her health, and then that's why they try to offer me the lap band and the diet surgery, and I'm like, nah, son. Situations like that could put you in a deep position to where you don't come out the same.
Right.
I know people that done that surgery, and they literally wake up in the morning sick. They go to bed sick. They don't look the same. You know what I'm saying? They struggling more internally, trying to change the external, that they ended up screwing up the rest of their lives because they have to go through these motions every single day.
Right.
I'm good, son.
Shout out Manny Fresh in the chat.
Oh, I think Manny Fresh.
Apparently the message was retracted, so he said something he didn't want to say, I guess. I don't know. But shout out to Manny Fresh.
Speak how you freshly feel.
Yeah, we speak it from our chest. That's what we do over here, bro. We speak it from our chest.
Speaking your fresh chest.
Speak your truth, Manny Fresh.
Let it come from the breast.
Oh man, but yeah, I don't know, man. I think this time around though, like I know I don't know if I understand correctly, he's always had issues like mental health issues that he struggled with. But I think his mom spiraled him. Like the thing with his mom spiraled him a bit, and then the thing with his marriage now is spiraling him out of control. I think it is. And man, he helped.
Yeah, now his kids are involved.
Now your kids are involved. It's a lot of pressure though. If you think about it, like that's a lot of weight on you.
No,
like,
I mean, but if you put yourself on that weight, you put the weight on you. You know what I'm saying?
Right, right.
College dropout Kanye was different.
Yeah. I mean, we change over time.
Yeah, but he changed. Huh?
Yeah. Yeah. I feel like some of these celebrities, I think
between that and the breakup between him and Jay, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah, that changed him a bit too.
For him choosing Jay over Jay over Dame Dash.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That kind of took a toll on him too. That kind of diverted him his you know what I'm saying? Musically, I can't tell you what's happened to the nigga, but
musically, do you like his music? Do you like the latest stuff? I mean,
no, I do not.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of it. I know he's doing a Donda too. Apparently.
I don't know. I can't tell you what you know what I mean. I enjoyed his music and his beats back in the day. Now he doesn't fit in my palette no more. So
yeah, some people love him. I don't know. I don't get it, but
a lot of people love him. A lot of people follow him. A lot of people Follow him while he was doing these listening sessions that turned into him selling so much Spotify. And, you know what I'm saying?
Right, right, right,
Everybody complained about how he did it, but everybody followed suit and was a part of it.
right. Well,
You know what I'm saying?
I hear that.
Did you see Faruko? Did you see what's going on with him?
I did see that. He started a whole preaching in Miami, didn't he? As a matter of fact,
Yeah, well, I mean, it goes back to that the song he made. He made a song about
Pepas.
yeah, and then pretty much is go to the club, pop pills, have sex, wild out, blah blah blah. And I guess he felt the conviction at some point. He's about to retire. He decided to go a different route in his life. However, still under contract and still having to perform those records. He did it at one of his shows, and he was forced to sing the lyrics to it, but he didn't. So he held the mic up to the crowd, and the crowd sung the
Yeah,
lyrics.
yeah.
This was after he went up there and gave a little sermon or whatever. Received a lot of backlash on social media. You know what I'm saying? Um, I guess people paid a lot of money to go see that for that specific performance.
Yeah, yeah. I
I,
mean, they
I
paid like $250 for the tickets. Um, here's my thing about it. Yeah, $250 were like the minimum ticket cost. And before I get into that, I just want to address something Justin said. Justin said, Kanye is going through a human experience. I can't talk about that man not knowing that man. But being in the public eye and how media is, I really can't call if he's crazy or not. All I know is it's under everyone's microscope, which is bad. I agree with you that it's under everyone's microscope, Justin. But I do know that I'm 42 years old and I know when somebody has issues. I think we're grown enough to acknowledge when somebody's having a problem and they need to address it. I think we can all be grown enough to acknowledge behaviors that are unhealthy.
just something's missing.
Yeah, it's not that he's a bad guy. It's not anything like that. It's just that he's going through something. You know?
Something's missing in his life. You know what I mean? And he's not taking heed to it.
Yeah. So back to Faruko. I did see that. It's crazy because when we do the Lagoon events, one of the most requested songs is Pepas. Now, mind you, this is from a high middle class community that lives in a area that has a lagoon. These are grown people, not kids, that are asking for this song, along with their families. It's an all age event, so they're with their kids there, and they will demand Pepas. And I remember when the song came out, I was like, but do you guys not realize that? I mean, it's
No,
very clear. It's a very
no,
clear song.
no,
It's
don't. That's the problem.
They do though. You can't tell me you don't know tomando patilla like y bebiendo.
Correct. But at the same time, that age group follows suit with music vibes. They don't follow suit what the music's saying. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Um, Not understand. You can say patillas all day, but in reality, you're not saying ecstasy. You're not saying
What else is he talking about?
again.
The video had
They
like
go with,
pills everywhere, like
go with
X pills.
they go with the flow of music, bro.
Yeah, it's
They go with
crazy.
the flow of music, and these artists have such a following across Latin America that it's kind of like they're like idols to these kids
Right,
in Latin America.
right,
These kids, remember, these kids come from nothing. They have nothing.
right.
When they see an artist like that coming from the same neighborhood that they came from, and for the past 10 to 12 years, back in the day, it used to be you Puerto Rican, you come from Puerto Rico supports you. Boom.
Right.
Now it's like you come from Puerto Rico, the whole Latin America supports you. Whereas Ecuador, Honduras, Venezuela, Brazil, that's their common communication, kind of like America is with like Canada, or we got our own people from our own different states.
Right.
Latin America is like their own little world. So they take heed to that music and they run with it, son.
No matter what they say.
No matter what they say
Yeah.
or how they say it. In
Yeah.
in that frame of mind now, it's like pop pills. It's okay to cheat on your girlfriend. It's okay to shoot off guns. It's okay to sell drugs. Like they're not understanding the damage that they're doing to these kids that are coming up in Latin
Yeah.
America. And then the parents are not understanding what is really coming out of their mouth. They just vibe to the music.
It's crazy though, because I see these parents that are literally like educated Spanish, like New Yorkers, Puerto Ricans, Cubans, Colombians,
Yo, I've
and
seen
I know
cops-
they know what the song says. They just it's for some reason it's okay because it's Latin music.
I've seen exactly. I've seen cops sing that shit. No, all right. So
Cops.
let, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo,
They're like, yeah, toma la pastilla so I can lock you up.
vete agua, vete agua, vete agua. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you kind of prime example, you go to a Latin party, right? An older Latin party, which
Mhm.
the source of the music is salsa merengue,
Right.
85% of those people don't know what they're saying. They just know that the beat is riding.
Right.
They know that they're talking about love, but they don't know the depth of what is going on in those lyrics.
Yeah, and some of those lyrics
A
and
lot of
sets are
people-
pretty crazy.
A lot of people sung, what's that dude's name? El cantante. What's the guy's name, son? Pedro Lavo.
Hector Lavoe.
Hector Lavo.
Mm-hmm.
Not understanding his drug problem.
Yeah.
And most of his music was about his heroin addict problem.
Yeah, I mean, I think it was a reflection of everything: his life, his drug problems,
In
his
general.
yeah.
And you could talk to anybody right now and be, yo, Pedro Lavo, yeah, he's dope, but not understanding the behind it, the meaning
Yeah.
behind things. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Is where I'm trying to go with it.
Yeah.
So I it blew my mind when it first came out, and it blew my mind when I see people singing along to it, and I knew it was gonna be a hit record.
Yeah.
Because of
Hands down.
what they were talking about.
Yeah, we were. Listen, Charlie was at the Lagoon and didn't have pepas the first week that it came out, and trust me, he almost got mobbed for not having pepas. Yeah. Shout out Charlie Chase, DJ Charlie Chase.
It's
But
crazy. It's crazy. You know what
but
I'm saying?
but yeah. So my issue with what he said though, he made a statement where he said that he apologized for the lyrics of the song, which I was cool with. You know, as a parent, as a person who's been on ecstasy before and understands that lifestyle and what and how destructive it can be.
Yes.
And there. I like that he said that, but then what I didn't really vibe with was when he was like, I didn't know what I was saying. And when he says stuff like that, it's like, okay, I hear you, but now you're taking responsibility, but you're not. Like, stop, dude. You're grown enough to know exactly what you're saying. You're singing the song. You recorded the song. You lived the lifestyle.
Yeah, I think probably what he meant to say, he didn't understand the type of lifestyle he was living as a change person. Wording it that way is definitely not the good way to word it, because you knew exactly what you was doing.
Right.
You knew exactly, you wrote it, you put it in the studio, you performed it, you was on drugs while you were doing it.
Bro, you mixed it down and heard it a million times. I mean,
Mixed it down
we've been in
a million
studio
times
sessions. We
before
know
you
exactly what
released
it is.
You released it. You allowed the song to go through the roof.
Make money off of it, and you're going to
Make
continue
money off
making
of
money
it.
off of it. You're going to continue making money off of it.
You have to continue to make money off of it by rules and regulations of your contract.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I think he worded it the wrong way. You know what I'm saying? But
you know, some growth on his part, though.
there is some growth to do that, understanding of his obligation. You know what I'm saying? And I'm sure, you know, he'll be blessed for that. But I understand what you're saying. You know what I'm saying? Now he has to deal with the backlash of it, obviously.
Yeah.
You know
Did you actually see the video?
Huh?
Did you see the video?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. It
Only
felt
for
like
one.
a church service.
Oh yeah. Yeah,
Like
that's what I'm saying. And the crazy part is that after that, he had to perform that song.
Yeah. Which you said he
And what
didn't
probably
actually
made it
perform
more
it.
humbling was that he didn't want to perform the song, but he had to.
Yeah. Because you have an obligation.
He's gonna piss off a lot of people.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Tell me that's not crazy.
No, that's wild, son.
Yeah, I was gonna send it to you right when I saw it. I knew we were gonna have this discussion. I was like, but I forgot to put it on the list and send it to you right away. But I was like, yeah, I was like, I know he's gonna be
Well,
on this one.
I just seen it today. I overstepped on it when I was on YouTube searching for certain things. Um, and then there's a guy named Molucco, which he's like the number one podcast guy in Puerto Rico.
Hmm.
And he brought it up. I think he was interviewing Hector El Father. Remember Hector El Father?
Hmm. Yeah.
Esta noche de trabajo,
Uh
which
huh.
and he devoted his life to Christ 16 years ago, something like that.
Yeah. It's been a
He was
while.
he was one of the big dogs in the industry, and he converted his life from one. He kind of did the same way that Faruco did.
Yeah.
And,
I mean, there's
so I
been a
saw
string of them. There's been them. There's been Biko C back in the day. Started the whole.
yeah, he's another one who dabbled in drugs heavy.
He was.
He was
He
a
was.
heavy drug addict, son. He
Yeah.
was a heavy dope head, a heavy heroin addict. You know what I'm saying? Like heroin is it plays a major part in Puerto Rico. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I'm sure in all across Latin America, weed is like light work. Like
Yeah.
they go not even cocaine, they go straight to the jugular with that heroin, son.
Yeah.
You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Like I've met people in the street 4, 5, 6, 7 years who started doing heroin one day and then they lost everything.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, there's a few of them that's converted. There's a few of them that's changed their life because of it. You know what I mean? And he's probably the next one. There's probably a few more behind him. Who knows? I just,
Yeah.
I just, it's, I don't know. It's kind of like the music out here. It's hard to like try to change the youth when you're just putting so much in their brain that it's just wrong, son. I don't know. It's just, it bothers me a lot knowing that the youth got to grow up listening to crazy, watching crazy stuff.
I mean, it's always been that way though, and it's
Yeah,
not
but
just music. It's movies. It's video games. It's
to the
music.
right, but it was never like that. It was light work back in the day.
Well, now because
Now
everybody creates.
now it's on everything. Now you're being forced to understand that two men are kissing on TV. You know what I'm saying? Okay, well, we do it on Pride Week, or we do it on, I don't know, in a certain movie. No,
Yeah.
now it's like on TV shows, on commercials, on like they pushing that heavy. You know what I'm saying? And not just same sex, everything else.
Or do you think they push that, or do you think that they're just trying to reflect what real life really is in society?
They're trying to push it.
You think so?
Yeah, because society demands it.
Well, there was a story, and I think there's a reason. I think this is a beast that people have created over time, right? So there's a story of New Zealand. They're banning what's called conversion therapy. They're one of the new countries to actually ban this practice. It used to be a practice here, I believe, in the United States for a long time. Do you know what conversion therapy is?
No.
So conversion therapy is mainly Christian, conservative organizations, and what they do is a parent may have a child who feels that they're homosexual,
Mm-hmm.
or that they're bisexual, or that they're trans, or whatever they are,
Mm-hmm.
and immediately in parents' head, this is something ungodly. We need to intervene.
Mm-hmm.
Conversion therapy programs were around for a very long time. They're still around. And basically the way it would work is one day you as a child would wake up in the middle of the night and be taken from your home with your parents' permission by people, put into a van, taken to somewhere remote with other kids who have this problem. And they then spend weeks and weeks converting you away from being homosexual, or away from, and in a lot of cases there's been abuse, just the mental fuck that is, just to start off with, to wake up in the middle of the night and have your parents allow these people to do that, and the things that they've done and the harm that they've done. The argument from that other community is that, well, we've been forced to deal with things like this and never have justice, so now we need representation of who we are. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like I kind of see both sides of it.
I just don't think it needs to be forced. Prime example is the girl on TV called I Am Jazz. She was like 11, 12 years old, and the whole show was about her converting from a boy to a girl.
Yeah.
I mean,
Oh, we don't gotta watch it.
Did you see me watch it?
No, neither did
Oh.
I. But I'm saying is, I'm saying like people don't got to watch it.
No, absolutely not. But it gives it kind of like the all right. So let's get off that topic. It's kind of like the 16 and pregnant. Yeah, we don't gotta watch it. But at the end of the day, you're allowing these girls who are 16 to say, hey, I could get pregnant and I could be on TV and that'll be my source of income for the rest of my life.
Yeah, yeah. You feel like it's enabling, is what it is.
It's definitely labeling. And now that you're doing TV shows and then you add it in commercials and then you add it in every single movie that you watch, it's just like forcing the issue.
Yeah, I mean, I like I said, some people see it that way, but I feel like from that side of the fence, they're gonna tell you, well, no, this is who I am. Like I'm not forcing you to deal with who I am. This is who we are, and we exist, and we want some representation, and we're forced to watch you guys, man and woman, kiss all the time, and we think that's gross. So that's their argument.
Well, they're always gonna have an argument. There's always gonna be a reason why people feel how they feel.
Yeah,
So that's just like I said. I don't. That's it's not my choice.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
not. It's not my choice. It's not my problem. Don't
Right,
ask me because I'm gonna tell you how I feel about it. But at the end of the day, I don't. They're human beings. I respect them. You know what I'm
right,
saying? I
and that's what's
respect.
important.
I respect how they feel. You know what
Right.
I'm saying? I just think it doesn't need to be shoved down. I mean, if you're gonna shove it down somebody's throat, do it with the older crowd. Do it with the 20s, the 30s. Shove it down their throat. Don't shove
Yeah,
it down somebody who doesn't even have the option to vote.
you're like, so you feel like it shouldn't be something that's presented to them while they're young.
Correct. Let them figure it out.
Let them figure it out.
You know what I'm saying? Don't allow TV shows and then make you feel like, oh yeah, okay, I want to be that because that's what I see. That's what's cool.
Well, let me ask you another
Like
question.
like like like. All right, so prime example. I might get yoked up for this, but that's just life.
We might both get yoked up, so let's run it. I don't care.
So the gays, I'm not see. I don't even want to say that word. The people who like men or vice versa from back in the day
Mm-hmm.
were 100.
What do you mean 100?
A gay person back in the day would be like, they're gay. Life
Okay.
goes on, but
Right.
they're gay.
Right.
Kind of like Omar from The Wire,
Okay.
the most fearing person on the block. But at the end of the day, he was gay.
Right.
Did he have to exploit it? No. Did he have to walk around in a tutu to exploit it? No. Did he have to put on a show every single way and made him known that he was that? No. Why? Because he knew who he was, and that was that. Now it's more like you can't call nobody that. You can't. You gotta watch what you say around people
Like you're doing right now.
you know exactly, exactly. You know what I'm saying? So you don't offend nobody.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like what exactly is the term that I'm calling you when I'm speaking of you?
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
everything you say is a problem. So I feel like we're the ones, the straight ones that got to be like stuck in the corner, don't know what to say because they feel like they're alienated, but really we're the ones being alienated.
So you feel like you're having to walk on eggshells all the time.
I don't got to walk on no eggshells for nobody.
Yeah. Yeah.
Respectfully, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? But out of respect for another human being, sometimes I feel like I have to.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because of that respect that I have for other human beings, that I don't want to say anything or do anything that's gonna be like, whoa, my fault. I didn't
Right.
mean to offend you that bad. I guess what I'm trying to say is the people from back in the day were more understanding of who they were, that they didn't have to be offended by certain word or certain criteria of people that were judging.
I mean, I guess you'd have to talk to one of them from there, from that time frame. I mean, I've heard a lot of people speak on these topics from both sides, and I think one of the things that they, that community feels is that that they have been alienated for generations. So now's their time to really like just be themselves and be out,
And that's fine.
and be
I
proud.
don't got a problem with them being themselves or being who they want to be, but don't make it seem like everything and anything that we say it's a backlash towards you guys.
Yeah, yeah. There's definitely not there's
Just
definitely
the
not
same
bad
way
intentions all the time.
we speak
Yeah,
on whites, or the same way we speak on blacks, or the same way we speak on police brutality, or we speak on men who, you know what I'm saying, like to please themselves or men or women. You know what I'm saying? We speaking on
There's no malicious intent.
never. You know what
Right.
I'm saying? So do me a favor, come up with a label that you want to label yourself so other people can talk about you.
Right.
Because there's no label in the world that you can say that come up that is be okay with them.
Right.
And I don't. And again, see, when I say them, it's like, oh, you mentioned who? You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Like it don't matter what you say. Everything you say is gonna come out.
We're gonna send you a PDF with the full list of pronouns.
Yeah, man. Like, let me know how I could talk.
Oh, shout out Subway on the screen.
Come on, son. They gotta pay for that.
No, I get what you're saying. I mean, but going back to The Wire with Omar, do you think that was something that was pushed on us on the show, or do you think that was a reflection of what really is something that happens?
No, because it had his scenes to where when he did the sexual scene, he did the sexual scene. He did what he did, got up, and he walked off.
Yeah, they had some pretty raunchy scenes.
It wasn't like the whole show. They had him walking around with somebody holding hands, kissing. You know what I'm saying? Like, not to say that that's nasty because it's not. That's how somebody feels. But
everybody deserves love, Solo.
Whatever, bro.
You're like, I give up.
I'm not gonna win. I'm already got plant-based rap. You know what I'm saying?
How's that plant-based rap going? How's that plant-based diet going?
All right.
It's all right. I saw you posting up that it gives you more like energy and stuff like that. Is that true, or do you feel like it's like your mindset that really gets you there?
Definitely have a lot more energy.
Okay.
The goal is to lower my blood sugar and my high blood pressure.
I got you.
The goal is to get rid of my medication for it. So, after watching a few videos, there's a good one on Netflix called Game Changer.
Yeah, you had mentioned that before. I gotta watch it.
Yeah, pretty dope. They pretty much take 3 athletes, they put them in a room, they feed them a vegan burrito one day, take their blood, feed them a chicken burrito next day, take their blood, and then they match the 2 bloods.
Right.
The 2 blood cells. And you can actually see the clearance in the vegan blood cell compared to the fatty substance in the blood cell of the person who ate the meat, in tune that your blood flow is blocked every time you eat meat. You know what I'm saying?
So it actually decreases your blood flow.
Correct. In special places too, by the way.
It's important. It's important.
Yeah.
You need those things operating.
Fellas, listen to me, fellas. You about to have a good night? Go vegan for the night.
Go vegan for the night.
Because you about to be excited for the rest of the night.
So basically, meat slows it down.
Meat slows it down and makes it smaller, huh?
Oh, you need to stop eating meat in order to help the meat. I'm just saying. Listen, we're just giving life lessons on here. We're just giving life lessons. I don't know. I don't know if I can go meatless. I'm gonna try to. I ate a salad today, but I ate a chicken salad. But you know.
I mean, the meat hasn't really bothered me. They got a lot of good substitutes. You know what I'm saying? Like the veggie burgers that they have in the stores is not bad.
Does it taste like meat though?
It's how you season it. You season it, you make it a little crispy. Good, huh?
Justin said note taken. We got you, Justin. We're over here helping out.
Stuff like that is good. The one thing that I have missed is I'm a dairy guy. So like the cheese, the milk. I've had to switch milks. I had to go to like oatmeal milk. The cheese, the eggs.
What about the cauliflower wings? Have you tried those yet? Fire. I haven't tried them yet.
Fire. Buffalo Wild Wings. I had the cauliflower wings and they were fire.
Are they better than chicken wings, or are they the same? Or they
chicken wings? There's nothing better than chicken wings.
Okay.
The consistent. I guess the way they batter it and they fry it and they glaze it kind of gives it a boneless wing taste.
Yeah.
Somewhat of a texture to it.
Okay.
But it's definitely not You know what I'm saying? You have to go with the mindset that you're not eating meat, son. So you got to figure a way out to make it taste like meat.
Right.
That's the objective. You know what I'm saying? Like Super Bowl Sunday, I did a chili, and I used this vegan ground beef, which is like plant-based, ground up veggies. And before I threw it in the bowl of chili, I sauteed it. You know what I mean? Made it crispy. Then threw it in the chili, threw the beans in there. You know, potatoes, onions, mushrooms. It came out fire, son. I'm not even gonna stunt.
Yeah, I saw the post. It looked good.
Point where I had a leftover in the fridge and it disappeared, son. So I'm wondering who ate it. They haven't complained about it. You know what I'm saying? So that's a good thing.
Yeah. Shout out Skilla on the chat.
Shout out Skilla. Oh, I ain't seen him in a minute,
Yeah,
huh?
man, the chat's been popping today. Everybody been popping in today. Everybody popping in today.
Mm-hmm.
I appreciate y'all tuning in.
Word.
We about to hop off here, and we're playing. You sent me "Spirit Willing" by Eshawn Burgundy and Zara Royalty, right?
Fire crack, son.
Yeah.
Burgundy's wife.
That's his wife
That's
on
his
there.
wife.
So they're a couple. Okay. They had some pretty good visuals on here too.
Yeah, he has a dope playlist on Spotify, son. He got some different beliefs, you know what I'm saying? But they're basically pretty much what it is. But you know what I mean? Look up his music, it's fire, son.
Yeah, it looked like, huh?
Go ahead.
It looked like the video was like on some like Hebrew, like he was like Abraham in the burning bush or Moses in the burning bush. I saw that image in there.
He considered himself a Hebrew Israelite.
Yeah. That's right. We had talked about him. I think we played him one of his other videos a few weeks back.
His Bible got 72 more books than a regular Bible.
So is it
the Cephas version or something like that?
Yeah.
By man's law, it's not credible and not considered a Bible.
Yeah, but I mean, the Bible itself, if we look at it, I mean, it was basically a bunch of men that put it together, a bunch of codices, because the Bible itself, as it is today, was really separate documents.
Mm-hmm.
And then, not to give a history lesson here, but 325 AD, Council of Nicaea, they like put it together, and decided that these are the books that correspond with what we want it to correspond with, and then they created what is today's Bible. So, but I mean, some people believe that there's other documents, other books that should be in there. So, and that's what some of these guys adhere to. Facts. But it was a dope video.
Yes. So yeah, he got some dope visuals. He's a dope artist in himself. You know what I mean?
Right.
I think he's from Philly.
You from Philly?
Yeah, and I think that was shot in Africa, if I'm not mistaken.
It looked like they were trying to get like the whole Egyptian, Moses, Hebrew, like it looked like they were trying to, that was a storyline there. So, but yeah, that's it. We're not dropping She Loves Me, She Loves Me Not Too, by the way. Nope. So you post that up, man, but we still got the track up on the site. If y'all want to keep streaming that in the meantime, we're going to work on some new stuff though, right?
We definitely are, sir.
Yeah, just a different lane.
Different language.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it. Different language. Speaking from a different place.
Yep.
I feel it.
From the heart of this rap.
We growing. All right, homie. You enjoy your vegetables.
Chat, yo. Stay ugly.
Yeah, appreciate y'all in the chat. Appreciate y'all tuning in and politicking with us, bro. And staying tuned in, because they stayed tuned in like some of these for the whole time. I appreciate y'all.
Salute to y'all, bro.
Yeah.
I'm about to get a t-shirt in the mail.
You get a t-shirt in the mail. Yeah, we're gonna have to do that. We're gonna have to figure out who's the ones that are in the chat the most and like send them out some Black Market Bandit t-shirts, especially when we do the release of this app.
Remember, if you get a God Does Like Ugly t-shirt, you know you ugly, son.
Yeah, facts. Well, you're gonna send me one, right?
Bro, you got 2 of them on the way, huh?
I got you. Word. I'll wear them quick on the podcast. All right, y'all. Enjoy the video. I'm out.
Never wanting you to let me go, especially when they turn up and try to get me to forget who I am in you. It be like they want me dumb when it come to you, always trying to keep me silent like that 0-2 whenever I speak up on behalf of you. And that's just how they did Yahusha. When a fairy talk, they try to fool you. When the Saggies speak, they try to pull your triggers. The holy of the Ruach in them not. Got that head knowledge, but spirit in them rot. Got that book knowledge, but understanding clocked it. And while the spirit is willing, my soul be hitting ceilings. I cry to you in the spirit that helped me manage my feelings. Be growing weary and well doing. Cause they be out here testing me, going through it. I'm looking for your word to come through, pulling scriptures where you promise me.
They tell us we should be quiet, or us is gonna get violent. But I'm giving praise to the highest, and I got words for these giants. So tell them put me on speaker, don't put me on silent. I said put me on speaker, don't put me on silent. Yeah. Mouthpiece in the last days, frankincense in my ashtrays, maintaining peace even after these plagues. I pray for divine wisdom, it came with my age. It's a lot of spiritual predators, Bible editors, Elohim competitors, fast food for thought, confused off of what they fed to us. But in the wilderness, we moving off the cloud ahead of us. I told you in the song, fall away, what was that to us? We the temple, he the strong tower, no other edifice. My lady and I are talking, leaving, and they all scheming. Cause we start poking holes in the doctrine of demons, making the people think, if y'all said it, he mean it, and study for themselves. So it's no question. They tell us we should be quiet, or us is gonna get violent. But I'm giving praise to the highest, and I got words for these giants. So tell them put me on speaker, don't put me on silent. I said put me on speaker, don't put me on silent. They tell us we should be quiet, or us is gonna get violent. But I'm giving praise to the highest, and I got words for these giants. So tell them put me on speaker, don't put me on silent. I said put me on speaker, don't put me on silent.